Okay, I think. Now, chat, don't get me wrong here. I think I might be streaming. Oh, yeah, let's go. Upcoming. What do you mean upcoming? Oh, it's scheduled for 1:10:25 at 11:14. So does that mean it's streaming or does that mean it's not streaming? Okay, I think. Now, chat, don't get me wrong here. Okay, can you talk, Jonathan?
Hello?
Oh, it's scheduled for
Yes, I can
1:10:25 at 11:14. So does that mean it's streaming or does that mean it's not streaming? Okay, I think. Now, chat, don't get me wrong here. Okay, can you talk, Jonathan?
Hello?
Oh, it's scheduled for
Yeah.
1:25.
Yes, I can talk.
Scheduled for
Yes, I can talk.
Okay, did it? I think it picked it there. I think it's picking up you too, which is good. Alright. Let's get into this Poggers game. You ready for this, Jonathan?
Yes.
New file. Enter your name. Jack Comstel. Oh, just this Jack Com, I guess. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, saltwater stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it and gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Jack. May I continue? Please go on. Okay, then, as I was... As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. You know what I'm going to do to that thing, Batman.
No.
Decomposing
You can't
face
do
stares
that.
up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. I'm just saying, if there's a hole, there's a way.
There is.
Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind the incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Dig up that face! Close your eyes, run. Let's dig up the face! You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you.
Ooh.
There's no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type.
Ooh. The ocean getting
We're
freaky.
rich! You examine the gold coin. What'd you say, Jonathan?
The ocean's getting freaky.
Fuck. Talk about bringing the whole ocean, am I right?
Uh-huh.
You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for gold coins, for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Well, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Why not? What? Why, hello there. I'm Dwight. And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. And this is for you.
Ooh.
Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. When you take a sip, you find that it's incredible, money well spent, in your estimation. But I gotta ask, Could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all inclusive? It really takes some of the fun out of a fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. Thank them for delicious drink. Thanks for the drink, it's quite delicious. You're welcome. Did someone just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. It's normal to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bumping into your foot. Is that fucking Wilson?
I think so.
When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Great oogly moogly! No, I'm kidding. Muscle mommy! And Michael Jackson!
Oh.
What the fuck am I looking at? Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and the well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiously, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and pick it back up. This monstrous lineup, of literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. Fuck. Officer, my monster fucking permit? What do you do? Let's toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress, I'm not going to remember any of these voices, so they're just going to be randomized all through the entire thing. Okay, John? Hey, boy?
Okay.
Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay, it's natural. Fucking muscle mommy, god damn. Try hard much? Blah. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Jack. Come, you were made for this. You're right. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next.
The ocean a freak though. What the hell?
The ocean's making me a little wet. Fuck. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Oh, and I guess you're not also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from the total domination? That was Wrath. That sigh means he was done with this game too. The game too. Either that, or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know: can I kill them or not? You know you can. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Jack, come. You might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. If there is even one person in my chat, please clip this entire thing. I'm kidding. Don't. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I mean, I am Jack Howie. So
You are Jack Howie.
very obviously. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is compared to this? Yeah. Trevor... Jesus Christ. Trevor flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Pause time, invisibility, and see their vision. Not elaborating. Invisibility? Same, although sometimes I think I already am. What was your best subject in school? Man, I'm just... brush his hair through my... Sorry, what? Brush his hand through my hair. Man, I'm just a cool guy. You could say I majored in skipping class. If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. I prefer skipping over walking almost always. What's your favorite animal? What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck? 1 second. Google.
Mustard?
Save me. Mustelid.
Nah, I see cat, dog, and mustard.
What the hell is this thing?
I think we
It's
just
a
go with
weasel.
mustard.
I mean, sure, I guess. Mustelid's 100%. Be honest, you have no idea what a mustelid is, and you're just hoping it's some secret answer that results in a hilarious Easter egg, right? Because there is no Easter egg. It's just another word for ferrets and stuff like that. What's your favorite color? What? Like 3-day-old corpse. Nobody would expect me to pick this, so I'm gonna say 3-day-old corpse. That's a pretty edgy answer, right? I'm pretty dangerous. A dog corpse is no biggie. Those are no good to me unless they've been frozen. You'd be surprised at how quickly good meat can spoil. Or maybe you wouldn't be surprised. I'm still getting to know you. What's your dream job? What? Yeah, obviously a nightclub promoter. Definitely nightclub promoter. Everyone groans and let's be honest, they're right to do so. Luring folks into the dark, not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream? What the fuck is horseflesh? Horse flesh? Horseflesh! Ocean sounds? My favorite flavor is plain. Or pain, sorry. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me, I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive this. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator, you rascal. Kill or be killed. It's the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Dude, have you tried horseflesh? The best flavor is horseflesh. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you mint chip was where it's at. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right, I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip! Now try it again. Tell me, what's the best flavor? It's horseflesh.
It's horseflesh, yeah.
Who do you think you are? Let me tell you who. Not the one in control of if you live or die. You have to understand, it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Oh. That's what...
Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
fuck.
It's not
Oh, I
horseflesh.
was back here. Okay, I get it. Chat. Why am I saying chat? Am I retarded? Invisibility. Okay, gotta pick mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. Pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say a little Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time, but the things I do hate, I really hate, you know, based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering and society is... Oh, bummer, huh? Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had in these on this island, along with lots of love. I don't remember her being a muscle mommy in the game, but
Just
yeah,
go
there
with
is. Yeah, there is. If you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. You really? That's disgusting.
What?
That's why she likes it. Don't speak of me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Jonathan, where should I go?
Yeah, right.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Oh, this one, okay.
Go.
How about the yacht? Perfect, perfect. You obviously have a modicum of taste and good judgment. At least I hope you do. Guess we'll find out. Worst case, we'll find out how strong your bones are, how heavy you are to pick up and throw, and how fast your lifeless body sinks. It should be a pretty chill day regardless. Hold on. For just one moment, this is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. The place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Ahem, survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will not escort the group to their venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. At least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me, follow us, please. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight. Did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escaping an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. Seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, yes, that is true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of the big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious, doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly when I agree with them, not like that other island. So what'll it be? I mean, I gotta go here. Trapper is very pleased with your choice, not just because he owns this boat either. Clearly, you understand the importance of appreciating the finer things in life. Unfortunately, though, this means... Sorry, my bad. Unfortunately, though, this means these uncouth heathens are now on my beautiful boat. I'll make sure I can't talk. I'll make sure to help wash it as soon as they leave. I think they're missing a letter there. Not exactly a genial host, but what he said isn't even the worst thing about his comments. It's that he made them in front of everyone else, loudly. They're used to it at this point, though, so it's time to get out of the good stuff eating. As a guest of honor, you can choose the appetizer. Here's your menu. What do we want to be served? What? Beef carpaccio? I don't know this. I'll take well, I don't know how to say it, but whatever this is. I think it's French. You point at the most foreign-sounding item on the menu. I don't know what it is, but I'm here, so why not try something new? In fact, we'll take two. Honestly, I have no idea what I just ordered. I'm just trying to vibe and roll with the punches. I get it, I don't exactly like it, but I dig it too. Do the unexpected thing, don't play their game. Oh, you dig it, do you? Well, I hope you really vibe with no substitutions, which is what Jack Cum just pointed at. Yikes. At least you knew it was in French. Don't worry though, I prepared for this possibility. Dwayne, Cloris, bring out the pigs in a blanket for these simpletons. He definitely knows their real names are Dwayne and Claudette. The rabbits arrive with trays of food as everyone stands around and makes conversation. Enjoy. Please, for our sake. They catch Trapper glaring at them for daring to speak directly to you, but Dwight pushes on anyway. Can we get you anything else? Thank you. I'm all set, but thanks for the great service. I mean it. Fantastic. Wow, no one ever thanks us for anything. Thank you. I'll thank you kindly for never speaking out loud to my guests without being spoken to first. Now scram. Now that the help is gone, the killers, killers is a bit harsh. They haven't killed anyone today. Anyhow, should we call them suitors or something? I don't know. That lacks a bit of a punch. I'm sick with killers. The killers have begun to hover around you. They each seem to be waiting for a moment alone with you, except Wraith. He seems to be studying the corner of the room, definitely avoiding any engagement with you at all costs. Who will you allow to steal you away for a quick second? Jonathan?
I think we know who we gotta pick. You put your face on him, you know you want to be him.
Fuck, you got a point.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the bulge you can't see over the text. Like, come on. You know he's possibly hacking.
You're right.
You make eye contact with Trapper, and he immediately pushes the others aside. You already show promise as a prospective mate. Mate? Therefore, I'd actually like to get to know you better. So I'll let you in on a secret. When the time comes, I have a private little getaway here on this island. No one else knows about it. It's to die for. It's a hidden spot where I enjoy all of life's many bounties. I want to show it to you. Not because you're worthy of it, just yet though. Mainly because it will piss everyone else off you chose me. I always like to remind them who's really in charge around here. Oh yeah, and also, that part about getting to know you better, that's important too. I guess. Everyone put down your appetizers on board, and on my yacht, that's unacceptable. Declan, yes sir? Prepare a libation, something that will impress our new guests, but the looks of them shouldn't take much. Carla, make sure that we've got both boozy and non-alcoholic versions available. Nobody has to drink if they don't want to. I'm a killer, not an asshole. Declan, Carla, I thought their names was Dwight and Claudette. Who the hell are Dwight and Claudette? Hey, Daryl and Christina. You know those two? Maybe they work on that other island. You, Jack, come. Ready your mouthful. Well, this guy really knows how to sell a drink. My mouthful, you say? You can't see what I did, but I'm shaking salt shakers in my mouth. While undoubtedly crass, he does have a point. A minigame is incoming, and success or failure of your quest may very well depend on the readiness of your mouth hole. Minigame consists of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction, and on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Okay. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. They have to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Oh my god, it's a Dead by Daylight skill check. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Ready! Ready. Away we go. The party never stops. Shots, shots, shots. Perfect!
Joey, you have a viewer. Did you know that?
No. Who the hell's watching me? Not bad. Fuck you.
Dark Blue Demon.
Not bad. I'm drinking! Let's go! This whole amnesiac thing is already a lot to take in without also pouring a bunch of drinks on top of it. So it's not expected that you didn't perform perfectly. Wait, how did you know that he's watching?
Because he's just talking in the chat.
He's talking to chat? Fuck, I can't even read my chat.
You're missing your own chat. Oh my god, Jack.
Can I like put on like a voice to speak on this? Moderate timestamp reactions. Pop out chat. There we go. Now can I like pin this somewhere? Dark Blue Demon, I see you down there now. I didn't know that you were talking to me. I'm sorry. I really am. I swear. You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the.
I don't know if he's even here anymore. I
don't know if he's here anymore either, but he might be. It's just one watching now. Can you just tell me if anyone's chatting? Because I can't see.
Indeed.
This whole amnesia. Oh shit, my bad. I'm still watching my damn stream.
No.
This whole amnesiac thing is already a lot to take in without also pouring a bunch of drinks on top of it. So it's not unexpected that you didn't perform perfectly. Lucky for you, my desire for perfection is only matched by my enjoyment in watching losers fail publicly. But don't expect luck to get you through this forever. Overwhelmed by the afternoon's activity, you feel yourself spinning out of control. Was it the drinks, the pressure to perform, the rocking out of the ship? Smartly, you pound a pitcher of water before everything goes dark around you. And it turns out, a quick nap was just what you needed. Yeah, let's go! When you come to, Dwight and Claudette are somehow already back on shore, waving at the boat. I'm pretty sure, it should be my maid outfit right now for this. I'm pretty sure that means it's time to head back to the island and leave this yacht behind. What a shame too. Trapper planned to serve live monkey brains as an entree. Live monkey brains? Excuse me? That sounds
I just
awesome.
realized
What?
that the salt shaker, I could have watched it on stream because I can't see your webcam while you're streaming, but I forgot you're on stream with the webcam.
How much delay is there?
Like at least actually I gotta speed up stream. I'd say like 15 seconds.
That's not too bad. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwayne and Claudette usher you to their seat, but there is very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster.
Huh? Who's this now?
A new challenger approaches! Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him expected, sir. I'm sorry. Even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Jackum. Real good. And we literally can't let hunters and trappers sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit in the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson for you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite of you. Hunters and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Not that everyone is seated. Sorry, now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully, with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you'll enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you were serving. What are we eating? It's meat, seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. Oh my god, is it KFC?
I think it's
Meat is
KFC.
good. Meat is murder! Which you know, consider that what you've been up to. Who are you to be judging now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Jack, come. You think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on the spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wear palm tree button-down pines, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from a completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked, not blood. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. It's obviously my gorgeous katana is the only option, obs. The hell it is? Well, I'll show you both my katana and send it... What? Oh my god, her tits are like almost out. Oh, her face, sorry, my bad. I'm a guy, you know how it is.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I could do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great, instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Jack, come. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. The fuck's Felix?
Yeah.
Fix it, Felix?
Uh-oh.
Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea! We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of 2 parts on top of pointer. Is this the same thing? Okay, I mean, I kind of understood. Ready! Anyway, away we go! Slice! Perfect. I fucked that up so bad. Perfect. Perfect. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudia and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry?
Uh-oh.
The 2 best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's the one thing. Think about it, Jack. Number 2 is no number to do. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. So you're telling me there's more holes to work with?
Oh.
Sorry, I mean what? But even worse is they're staring at you. They're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? To look at the seagull, I guess. Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Hello?
I'll be back.
Yes, mother? Bye-bye!
I'll be back.
Yeah, no, I heard you.
You want to get cigarettes? I'll be back.
Okay, smoker. Bye-bye. Well, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Jack. I'm pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on the island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. Good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you out. Now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. What is that banging sound?
Me and your mom.
What?
Huh?
Dude, I told you can't fuck my mom anymore. That's my mom! You cannot yell to my mom.
No.
I know, I'm sorry. I know. It's kind of rough to, say that, especially after I fucked your dad in his big quivering prolapse, but, it's just how it is. My prolapse is so big it just kind of flutters in the wind, It's like I don't even need a flag. I just spray paint my prolapse. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them, because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Can't talk. Starting scene, having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? Yeah, guy talk. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. For the choices might be yours to make, but they're mine to reward. You wake up to find the trapper holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. You had me worried there, passing out like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna come! You had me worried there, passing out like that. I thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. Nobody dies this island without me killing them. You hear that? Nobody! Thanks, I guess. Oh my god, he's so romantic. Oh my god. Don't mention it. I mean that. I don't mention it. Someone might think I care a bit for you. That can't happen. I've got a reputation to uphold. I'm starting to understand, I think. When you went down, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. If it were me, the table would have been the one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you though. So I figured a little ocean air might help wake you up, and I brought you down by the water. That's really thoughtful of you. What? A magnificently muscular, wealthy, artistically gifted Adonis can't also be thoughtful? I don't answer because it's obvious. Adonis was a pussy, killed by a boar. Get out of here with that garbage. I do find myself in an unusual position though. Despite the overwhelming probability that I'll eventually find myself standing over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet. So I'm here to talk to you, like a regular human person. And right now I'm worried that I might be coming off a bit too forceful. Is it getting hot here? It's just me. God damn. I know my mere presence can be intimidating, but I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me or how I feel about you. So I'll just put it out here. I might possibly like you. Yeah, baby! I can't say that about everyone or really anyone else on this island. There's something different about you. You aren't like the others. Henceforth, I think it's time I shared something with you that I haven't shared with anyone in a long time. Dear Lord, let it be your big meaty horse cock. It's a big part of who I am, and I think you're ready for it. You watch as Trapper reaches into his singlet and pulls out some sort of rolled up scroll of paper. He grips it firmly in his hand. It's one of my sketches. I don't know if you know this, but I love to draw. The arts have always been a passion of mine. Would you like to see it? Yeah, sure. Yes, I'd love to. I'm so excited you're ready to share this with me. Trapper does not unroll the paper and show it to you. He simply stares at you and watches your smile soften and fade. And the longer he stares at you, the closer he seems to get. What an interesting response. Thanks, I hope? Trapper looks at you, a piercing look even through his mask. He smirks, but it's not clear why. Then he turns and leaves. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hands, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in the after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was. No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after, what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry. You hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But storytime is my favorite activity. This is the narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How do we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That will never go well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no matter. Voice trembling, you realize that this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it was taking some pressure off me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in the blood of Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You too know I love to hack and slash and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so Jackcom, who do you think you should go first? Who should go? Ah, damn it. That's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. I'm coming for my muscle daddy. I choose you, Trapper. Whoa, whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrase, will ya? Yes, of course. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. Yes, of course you want to hear my story. It's a good one, and an old one, too. This is an infamous tale about two young friends from my hometown. Best buds who did everything and anything together. Fish, hunt, fight, skip rocks, climb the tallest trees, climb the highest peaks. The more dangerous something was, the more they wanted to do it. But everything changed one day when the slightly older friend asked the other for a favor. My father doesn't want me going out with you anymore, he said. We're dangerous together. We take risks we shouldn't. And if I keep hanging out with you, he says, one day I'm going to get hurt. Do you think you could come by and tell my dad we'll be careful so we can still be friends? Of course, said the other friend, who was already eager to please his best mate. Please his best mate, you say? Like, how I'm gonna please you, Jonathan? Oof. So the two went to see the concerned father, who puffed away at his pipe as he listened to every promise his son's pal made about being more cautious. Jonathan, are you still there?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm here.
Have you been talking?
No.
Okay, good. Because my headset was slightly unplugged to the point where it just wouldn't pick up Discord for some reason.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Let's go. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I wonder who that could be. Un momento. Yellow. Hello? What's up? I'm totally not streaming something right now for fun. YouTube? Yeah, I'm live. It's the it's the Dead by Daylight dating game. No, I don't have it on speaker. Yeah, I can. Okay, bye-bye. I've returned. These dogs
Very
are
well.
barking. I'm gonna hang them.
No, no. You can't make that joke.
Why?
Not on this platform.
Oh, that's right. I have to say. What was it? What's the word I have to say? Unaliving. That's what it is. My bad.
Yep.
My dog. I'm gonna unalive my dogs.
Oh, CPA. I don't know what is that. That's CPA. That's CPS. No. Eh.
No, go on. I'm waiting.
I forgot. Don't bully me.
Come on.
No.
Do you want to explain what you're talking about? You mean PETA?
Yeah, that one.
PETA, the horse is here. So the two went to see the concerned father, who popped away. This looks exactly like your dad, Jonathan.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck. So the two went to see the concerned father, who popped away at his pipes as he listened to every promise his son's pal made about being more cautious. But when the slightly younger and slightly smaller boy finished, his friend's father responded, stone-faced, "No, sorry. This is best for both of you. I don't want my son hanging out with you anymore," and that's that. The younger boy was so crestfallen, he left immediately. No one would see him cry. He would not give them the satisfaction, especially because if they did, they might tell others in town, and they'd all make they all someone cut my tongue out. Goddamn. Especially because if they did, they might tell others in town, and they'd all think him weak. Worse, his own father would never forget his son for letting others see him that way, but he was too upset to go home right away, or so be spotted on the path. So instead he sat outside his friend's house in a little hiding spot they had often sat in during rainstorms, or when they didn't want anyone to see them trading interesting rocks they dug up. It was quiet as he stifled his own tears, and that's when he heard it. A sound and odor wafting alongside the pipe smoke carried out on dark winds of betrayal. Thanks, Dad. I didn't want to hang out with him anymore, but I didn't want to tell him that. He'd be a big baby about it. It's okay, I get it. Don't blame you at all either. He's soft and needy. You need strong friends. Someday you really would have ended up getting hurt because of him. You need friends you can rely on. Trevor looks angry. The muffled tears stopped, and the hiding spot that had been a pit of sadness now overflowed with rage. The boy went home. If anyone passed him on the path, all they saw was determination. That night he spoke to no one. He ate no dinner, he slept no sleep. The next day he got up early and sat near the tallest tree in the woods by his former friend's house. It was the one tree no kid in town had ever conquered. Its top remained untouched. He remained there till dark before he finally went home. He did this for 8 days. On the ninth, his old mate finally passed by. Hey, what are you doing here? Asked the Judas. Nothing, out hunting squirrels and sat down to eat this apple, lied the younger boy. Oh, yeah, sure, I hope you're okay. I can't believe my dad did that. It's so unfair. Yes, it was truly unthinkable, answered the boy through a smile that carried no warmth. Yeah, well, okay, I'll see you around. But before the betrayer could leave, his old friend called out to him. I'm going to climb this tree, he said. I'm going to make it to the top. The hell you are? No one can do that. And they definitely can't do it by themselves. He had him. I can, and I will. I understand why you can't, though. Your dad said you're afraid you'll get hurt. I'm not afraid. He's afraid, replied the friend. Sorry, oh. Now seething with shame and with his own rage. Oh, forget that, my dumb old father said. I'll do it with you. You'll see I'm not afraid. And so the two climbed and climbed, each making it higher than they've ever had before. And they continued to climb. But whether they would have reached the top will never be known. Because the turncoat, the boy who had made his father lie for him, fell before he could make it all the way up. Some say it was no accident, that his old chum pushed him. But how could he? He was the weak one after all. Of course, such a weak child could never send his best friend to his death. This was an accident, tragic for sure, but nothing more, of course. A month later, though, no one could explain how the dead boy's father choked to death on his own pipe. Yeah, definitely a good call on staying quiet after that. Silence really is the best at a time like this. Shit! What about you, Jack Hum? What did you think of my tale? No, that's a story. Yes, it is.
Hey.
New coin!
Huh.
On that, what?
I guess if you pick the right responses, you'll get gold coin.
Have I not gotten a single right response?
No, you haven't got any gold coins since the head.
Man, I'm so good at this game. On that note,
Yeah.
everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds before the trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from the guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to do of the cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Trapper approaches you. Finally, those streams are gone. Now that I know you were totally alone, we can really talk. But let's get away from this ash and smoke and take a dip in the pool. Whether it's water, sweat, or my enemy's blood, I prefer my muscles glistening and not dried. Ah! My balls are full. I mean, what? Sorry. My bad. A dip in the pool with a trapper. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk.
Which shock.
I don't know. Was it the one about... I don't know. I don't remember any talk. You and your storyteller friend slipped in the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Trevor looks surprisingly relaxed. That's definitely weird. Oh, okay, the small bubbles rising up in the water around him might have something to do with that. Look, Jack Hum, I didn't want to reveal anything in front of those others. You know, you never know when a loser is really a maggot. Now, though I want to hear what you really thought of my story. What was its real purpose?
Either dominus or darkness.
Man, you can dominate me, Daddy.
Probably the dominance.
To steer everyone and establish dominance? Interesting answer. Trapper stares at you for way too long. It's like he's looking into your soul, but he says nothing. He's still staring. He stares for such a long time, it becomes quite romantic. And then, as it keeps going on, it becomes downright horrifying. A chill runs down your spine. Finally, Dwight and Claudette show up and say everyone is reconvening at the fire pit. Sorry, my brain farted. How dare you interrupt me? I mean us. No, wait, I mean me. Trapper throws his cleaver at Dwight and Claudette's feet. Where the hell was he even hiding his cleaver? More importantly, what do you think of his little cleaver toss? Laugh. Haha, you see how you how scared they both looked? That was amazing. It serves the servants right. Clever wordplay. You're all right by me. Another coin!
Oh!
Oh my god, he's literally my sugar daddy. Trapper flips you a gold coin, which he definitely was keeping in his crotch. Oh! Snips it, am I right? Trapper flips you a gold coin, which he definitely was keeping in his crotch. It's too warm to have been anywhere else. You feel your toes tingling and notice that the temperature has dropped significantly. It's getting chilly in the water. Usually it's so warm around you. You mind if I snuggle up your way? Yes, I do mind. Before we have to spend too much time watching you sit there all alone, trying to figure out exactly what you're doing with your life, we figured we'd let you know that it's time for bed. And you're kind of the last person now enjoying the facility, so well, the thing is, you see, we can't really get our night started until yours ends, so pack it up, kiddo. Your fireside sleeping arrangement awaits. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Trapper's story. Are you being led to your demise by an untrustworthy narrator? Hey, wait a second, I swear to you that you're not. Come on, you gotta trust me at least a little more than you trust Trapper. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make sure you're comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you to ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Minigame is okay. Special minigame perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? Let's go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial to fix it. Let's see what's on this station. Listen more. Let's see what's on this station. Oh.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by
Is
the
this
game,
someone
or
talking about Dead by
writing
Daylight?
music or
I
to
think so.
make outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight this amazingly rich and passionate environment.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want
It
you.
means groups of people.
Is that
Oh,
just
I mean-
Dead by Daylight lobby music?
I think so. Yo, rock?
Chase music?
Oh, I missed that. My ass when I miss again. Oh, I guess I didn't miss. Is that all the music there is? Yeah, that's all. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side and leave at the fire? I mean, Trapper, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Trapper tells you his secret for falling asleep when he's feeling restless. A heavy bearskin blanket is all you need. If that doesn't work, I just go to a late night walk and punch the first person I come across. You're a real charmer, Trapper. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to kill a bear or skilled enough to skin it. You're certainly not either of those things, as far as I can tell. Here, hold on to this. Try not to hurt yourself.
Trevor must belong to like the U.S. because that's like the most U.S. thing ever. Walking down the street and just punching the first homeless person you see.
Dude, I love
person.
punching homeless people. I mean, obviously a
I mean,
homeless person.
Yeah.
Do you know how much fun it would be to uppercut a fence zombie? Like while they're like drowned down, like just dripping, you know? I mean, you'll probably see it in like 15 seconds what I'm doing, but like, imagine like seeing a fence zombie down like this, like, and then just uppercutting them. It's like the perfect position to be uppercutted. Trapper hands you an entire bear paw, complete with sharp claws. It's like the most aggro version of a rabbit's foot you've ever seen. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling, maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you.